Hey guys, it's Jonan. This is Wednesday on the Settle Down Kids.
Alright, I'm just gonna read this. I won't even give an introduction to this. I walked into the dark club alone. The music was blaring and bass was heavy enough to rattle my bones, and the thick smell of alcohol filled my nose. I walked past the dance floor and walked to some drunken people, threw their limbs around and called it dancing. I made my way to the bar and ordered a shot of tequila to calm my nerves a bit. It quickly came to me, mostly thanks to my low-cut dress. I quickly put the shot to my lips. Burns, doesn't it? I heard a voice next to me say. I look over at the man, dirty blonde quiff and gorgeous eyes that were looking straight ahead. Yeah, I mumbled, not wanting to be bothered and trying to end the conversation as soon as possible. What's your name? He asked loud enough so I could hear him, but pretended I couldn't. Desperately try to end it there. I turned and walked away from the bar and moved over to the dance floor. I could tell people were watching me, but I really didn't care at this point. I was just trying to have some fun. I was getting lost in the beat when I felt a pair of hands grab onto my hips, squeezing them. The same hands pulled me back, making me collide into a body. We meet again, the voice whispered in my ear. I moved my head to the side to see the same man who was at the bar. So we do, I simply said, scanning over his perfectly sculpted face. I could feel him start to grind against me, so I gave in to his curiosity and did the same back. I could feel the heat in the room and my heart race, and we got lost in each other's bodies. Oh god, this is dirty. I could feel him grow harder as we continued to dance, and I was pretty turned on, to say the least. I could feel his hands start to push my dress up, wandering towards my core, and I opened my eye to see if anyone was watching. Luckily, all the people were caught up in their own things to notice. His fingertips sent fire to the inside of my thighs as he teased me, getting closer and closer to his target. I let out a small whimper as his finger pressed to my thong-covered core. How's that feel? He asked me, wanting to play into his game. Not good enough, I answered. Well then, we should get out of here, he said, pulling my dress back down. We should, I said as he grabbed my hand. Jesus, this is so dirty.
I've got a boner. I've got a boner.
He quickly led me out of the loud, noisy club, out onto the cold, dark streets, and that was only lit by the moon. Don't worry, he said, looking straight ahead, still walking fast. Here, he said, approaching a sketchy building and pulling out his keys. He finally let go of my hands as he opened the door and walked in. Come in. The windows were covered by thick black drapes, and the walls were painted a deep red color. I felt him grab onto my hips, turning me around to face him. Interior design really isn't my thing. I like interior design, so you're wrong. His hands moved from my hips to cup my face, pulling me in for mind-blowing kisses. I pulled away and looked up at him to see his eyes were still closed. Bedroom, I said, and he shook his head. You don't call the shots. He moved down my neck and, oh god, this is bad. Oh god.
My erection is fucking so hard.
Oh shit. He moved down my neck and let his teeth graze my neck, making a moan tear its way through my throat. Just what I like to hear, he said, moving his way back up to my lips, kissing me hard. Bedroom is second door to the right. I'll be there in a second. His bed was covered in red and black bedding along with candles. I think I'm a fucking vampire. I feel really uncomfortable. I feel really uncomfortable. No. It's ... different was all I could say, and he laughed. Yeah, ... yeah it is. He pulled the back of my dress. Would you take this off for me? He asked from behind, and I nodded. I reached down and pulled the dress over my head, showing I only had my black thong, and I heard him growl. I turned around to see him biting harshly down on his bottom lip, raking his eyes up and down. I bet this was written by a 12-year-old. He quickly took off his jacket and shirt, showing off his body. I took a step forward and gently ran my fingers along his toned arm, making him groan. This is weird. He swatted my hand away and pushed me hard enough for me to land on the bed. So sexy, he said, and hovered over me. I gave him a wink and looked for his belt buckle, and he swatted my hands away again. Looks like someone is a little excited. He kicks off his shoes and undid the buckle on his jeans. He pulled my legs over the edge of the bed and ripped my thong off. That's cool, I didn't need that anyway, I said, breathless due to my arousal from his roughness. He grabbed my legs And oh my god, this is disgusting. I don't want to read this. Fuck it.
Yeah, but Jonah, I've got a massive boner.
He grabbed my legs and wrapped them around his waist and started to rub the head of his cock down my slit. Jonah, please, I'm ready, I said, and he slammed into me. Yelp out. You like that? I love your cock, Jonah. So fucking tight. Oh, I get it. The Y/N is your name. Fuck your name here. You feel so good on my cock. My vision went hazy as we both reached our climb. Oh, ew. That's grody. I'm so sweaty. Fuck. I'm going to the jump in the shower. Want to join me? I jumped out of bed and followed into the bathroom, ready for round 2. Alright, I did not like that. I really wish I didn't read that. Never read anything like that about myself before.
Well, now I've got a fucking boner.
So I guess if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Settle Down Kids as well as my channel. All the links will be in the description. That's it. And I'm gonna go get some therapy.